Yesterday, I learned information from multiple sources that there is potentially an ICE activity planned in the Bay Area. While I am very committed to being a law-abiding citizen, I feel confident that my sharing this information, because I did not receive it through official channels, is legal, and frankly, it's my ethical obligation.
What about her ethical obligation to legal citizens of this country and those who might want to be protected? Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf warning residents after receiving intel that ICE agents were planning an operation in the Bay Area. Is she right to give people a heads up when ICE is coming? Let's ask Center for Immigration Studies, Steve Camerata. Steve, what do you think of this?
Well, look, I think there's a lot of things going on here, but it's basically a political stunt. She's probably right that it isn't technically illegal since she didn't receive this information through official sources, so she probably can do this. But I think, it's very troubling. It certainly undermines the rule of law and endangers the citizens of her city, which was, something she's sworn to protect. Remember, mostly what ICE is doing in California and anywhere else is picking up people who've been released by jurisdictions like Oakland who are criminal aliens, and they're just going to their homes and picking them up. And so what she's essentially doing is giving a heads up to criminal aliens.
All right. Now, one of the things I'm just curious about, this, whatever your views on the subject about illegals and whether they should be protected and all that, is that ICE is presumably using its full power to go after those who could, harm legal Americans. She is standing on the side of those as well, the illegals who are here who might be a threat. And that puts her in a sort of an unusual position as mayor of a major city, telling its legal residents, you are in back of them, right?
Yeah, no, it's very troubling. Look, it would be like a mayor saying, hey, the IRS is actually going to be enforcing the law on people who commit fraud and cheat on their taxes. Better watch out. Get ready. They may be for the most serious offenders. Or they may be warning drug dealers, hey, the government may be coming for some new sweep of, drug dealers. It's the same thing here. And remember, we're basically talking about criminal aliens, people with a prior conviction.
Clarify this for me, because a lot of the arguments you hear from those on the left who espouse these views to have sanctuary city states or protection for illegals within their communities is that ICE isn't doing that. They're using this as an excuse to just round up illegals, period. And I was yet to see that played out. So what do you make of that?
Well, the newest statistics show the overwhelming majority of people who are getting picked up by ICE within the interior of the United States are criminal aliens. That is, people with criminal records. Now, having said that, there's nothing wrong with picking up ordinary illegal aliens who are working in the United States illegally and living here illegally. The immigration law has to mean something. So if they don't pick up a criminal alien, but in these cases that's mostly what they're doing, that seems perfectly legitimate too. She cannot or should not be working to subvert legitimately passed federal immigration law. Now, she could argue those laws should change, that everyone here is an illegal alien, should get legal status, we should let more people in. She's free to argue all those things, but she's not really free to argue as a public official that laws on the books, she should not be saying that I'm going to help you subvert them. I think of an enforcement actions coming and, hey, look out, be ready. And it could endanger ICE agents as well, because these criminal aliens may be ready for them when they come to their homes. I don't think that's extremely likely, but certainly that a possibility exists as well. It's very irresponsible.
Well, because no such warnings are given to legal residents who might want a heads up that something like this isn't happening. Right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Steve, thank you very, very much. Good seeing you.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so many people are focused on the many, many potential Democratic challenges the president could be facing in 2020. What about within his own party, running as a third party? After this.